What's up guys, patch of blonde hair, 8Tay here. I haven't done a video in like a month, so I'm just gonna play some Dead Rising for you. Okay, let's get into it. I'm recording on my bed since I'm too lazy to put books up or a tripod or something. Waiting for Gears 4 to download. Decided I would get it because, why not? Hello? Okay. Pick up a squash. Okay, we're gonna take all of this crap with us. Oh my god, Otis, stop calling. You guys actually see any of this crap, or do I need to turn off the light? Ah! Feel my wrath! Crap. I messed up that voice. Sorry. I'm sick. Ah! Feel my wrath! Jump on the box. It's just vegetables. No one wants you. Just kidding. No! Frank. Gotta go get that mannequin. If you notice, it's actually kind of like, it looks like K's. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm watching YouTube. Hello? Okay, ooh, spooky. No, we've all seen it, okay? What was that? I'm sorry, Squash. But we gotta keep this mannequin with us. It's how we truly advance in this world. Ah! Okay. Oh, I can actually do a Q&A Let's Play. I might do that in a minute. No! It's not possible. I'm sorry, mannequin. I forgot how quickly the mannequin broke. I haven't been able to play this game in a while. Which is sad because, you know, this is the game that I basically base most of my life off. I'm not kidding. Just hitting zombies with a leg. Ah! Da 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 do. Da 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 da. I'm not even singing it right. Okay, plant. Is it just me? But like ever since someone said this plant looked like drugs, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna give it to you on that. I loved how this game had like a serious story, but the gameplay you could be as fun as you wanted, you know? And that's what made the first game so special. Like, they didn't try to make the story, they didn't make him tell freaking jokes and give fist bumps and stuff. Super Saiyan! You trying to bite me, sir? Hey guys, watch this. This is funny. Hold up. Wow! I was playing a little bit of this last night, you know. And I didn't get to play that long, because it was like the first time I'd played it in a month. Because I've been busy. Sadly, I have a life. Which Dead Rising is a huge part of, but sadly I can't play it every day. I would play it every day, but I can't. Yeah! What is this? Oh, it's a lead pipe. No! You broke my lead pipe. You dare defy me? You dare defy H.A. the Skeleton Lord? Physics? Yeah. Okay. Is this the right guitar? Yep. Waya! Waya! What? Yep, I'm gonna wait for the zombie to get up. Not even. Waya! No, come back here. Just die, please. Oh my god, is he invincible? Okay, good. I've had some weird glitches on the Xbox One version, so you know, wouldn't surprise me if there was like a few invincible zombies out there that didn't work. It's a lot of zombies out here today. Look at that. I don't remember seeing that many out there in the unloaded version of Leisure Park. Jeez. I mean, look at that. There's a lot more than there usually are out there. Maybe it's because I never go and stare out the window like a moron. I don't know. I love how the remastered version was just the European version, but worse. I mean, this is censored in this version, and the time isn't the same. I think it's on military time or whatever. And each remastered had like a different, well, it wasn't really remastered. All they did was, you know, put it in 60 FPS. I mean, it was already HD. And they made it worse. Like this version, some zombies were removed from the when they first get in cutscene. You know, she lets them in it, just a few, but you know, it was enough to bother me. I was just like, you removed some important zombies from that cutscene. And then the PlayStation 4 was a bit, you know, it had problems with frame rate. That the frame rate would sometimes get worse than it did in the 360. I mean, the 360 kept a solid 30 FPS. And, you know, PS4 sometimes goes below that. I think this one does too. Which is worse than the first game. And the PC version, mine won't even play. Mine won't even launch on my computer. Having trouble talking because my nose keeps, like, you know, sinus issues I'm having. But like PC version, I had some weird stuff happen where my character, every single model, I was like right over here, right? Let me go over there really quick. Okay. Okay, so I was like right here, right? And the walls turn white. This turned invisible. Frank turned white and he had like some text circling him for some reason. His hands were like the size of his body next to him. It glitched out really bad, and you know, went over and hit some zombies that were untextured. Everything was untextured. The sky was still there though, but everything was untextured and everything that was non-collidable was invisible. And then it blue screened my computer and it hasn't launched since. I only got to play it for one day, technically. So, play it for, you know, about half a day, and then I launch it again a few days later, and I get a glitch and I can't launch it anymore. Thank you, Steam. Thank you so much. I'd actually like to be, you know, I'd actually like to play my game, but I can't. Shut up, Kent. But it sucks. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, Kent ends up like kidnapping some people later, so you know I don't feel bad for killing him at all. And even if I accidentally did kill someone good, I could just reload my save. It's not like I'm gonna do anything in this save anyway, except screw around like a moron. I mean, this is my achievement hunter profile. Only got a few more to go. I just got PP collector, or prestige point collector, which I unlocked in the 360, but neither of my 360s work. Japanese one works, but not the two American ones. The disk drive broke, and they keep getting the red ring, so I can't go on the one where I have the laser sword. So I have to stop. I have to like re-unlock it on this one, and then get my two 360s fixed, which sucks. One of them's been broken for over a year, and I've just been playing the DLC games. And then my main console, you know, that cool 360 that I recorded this on for my Let's Plays, disk drive broke. Won't read discs, so I have to go get that fixed. And I figured, hey, why don't we take the other one too? I mean, I haven't put a disc in that one in like 4 years. I think the last time I put one in there, I got State of Decay, so. Don't try to bite me. Once again, I'm sorry for not being able to record with the Elgato. Still having issues with it to where it takes up like 21 gigs of video. No matter how, it always takes up over 21 gigs. Which I can't do on my computer anymore because they won't ever clear out. So I'm still missing like 100 gigs off my computer that I can't get back. So I'm having trouble even loading YouTube videos right now on this thing. Like Google Chrome won't launch because I have so little memory on here. So I have to go get everything fixed pretty much, which is always fun, you know, when everything you need breaks because you don't manage it well enough. It's like machine gun. Ow. You meanie. And the only real thing they improved with this that you can tell is they made stuff render better, which wasn't really an issue in the first game. You know, no one really cared because, you know, you really didn't notice it unless you go and stare at the game like an idiot. You know, you just go stare at it like, oh my god, there's zombies 100 feet away that aren't properly rendered. That's what happens when you're 100 feet away from an enemy. But, you know, they didn't improve too much in the remastered versions. I mean, you think they would have HD'd the textures like they do with Resident Evil every year they release it. You know, they re-release it, you know, hey, we just changed Leon's shirt texture again. You notice that, guys? Like in the new Resident Evil remaster, the only thing that was really different was, you know, 60 FPS, which doesn't really make a difference anyway. Like, to me anyway, I don't really notice the difference, but, they just changed his shirt texture to be darker, and, you know, it's just like, what, that's all you could do. Like, the game looks pretty much the same as it did in 2004 or 5, whenever it came out. You know, sure, it looked good for the time, but, you know, you think they would improve something, you know, hey, some of the textures weren't completely HD. You know, weren't so HD. We can fix those up. But nope. Can't do that. That would involve actual work. And I'm not saying that the people who make the remasters don't work. I'm not saying that. I just, like, wish they would do some more improvements on here. Like, if it was, like, if... I wish they would, HD the graphics up a little bit more, you know. I mean, they are HD. It was one of the first games in HD. Which I think is absolutely awesome, because, you know, the models still kind of stand up today. You know, it's still a very fun game, and it's captured my attention for 11 years, so, you know, that says something. Not much really captures my attention, so that's good. It's not like that Dead Rising 3 or 4 where they try to make everything too silly. I mean, I was watching one of those videos in Dead Rising 4, and some guy, he shot the window, or the glass with a water gun, and it broke. And this one, like, if you were to throw this mask at it, it wouldn't break. Wouldn't break, see? Will not break. But in Dead Rising 4, you freaking spit on the glass, it will break, watch. But in this game, nothing happens. Like real life. And this one had so much more detail. Like, I was watching a video on DR4, you can't even pick up chairs or like stuff like this. You know, you can't pick up benches, chairs. There's so little. There's so little to the game. Like, at one point you couldn't even kick enemies that were on the ground. Like, see those dead enemies right here? Kick them. Hold up, let me kick him again. No, aim towards the not living one. See, he responds when you kick him. But, like, you know, that was their big thing that they were going to fix in the game. I was just like, you couldn't have, you know, maybe fixed the entire part 4. But, no, they only fixed what, I don't know. But, I wish they would fix the realism in it, make it less silly, because I kind of get, like, they made Frank's character not even Frank, like he was just in it for the money, instead of saving people, you know, They made the game too easy, like, the part 4 was freaking holding your hand the entire game, it was just like, okay. Like, I mean, this game was serious, and it had, like, a level of scariness to it, like, the zombies in this are kind of creepy looking. Ah, God, man! And this game was so much more violent, too, and I'm just like, I don't think they played the first game, because the whole game was a retcon. I mean, what part of this game did you hear Dr. Barnaby making the zombies to be immortal? That's not what happened. it was an experiment for mass production on cattle, but they made zombie livestock on accident. He wasn't trying to be immortal. You know, it was a whole retcon, and it was just like, I feel like they didn't even play the original. We're going back to our roots. You know, and as Stipos and Franco said in one of their videos, it's even more back to its roots than the original. which is hilarious. That was hilarious, guys. Just, if you didn't know, they were being sarcastic, because some people I know that go on YouTube, I'm not saying it's any of you guys, but some people I know that go on YouTube, they'll be like, oh really? I didn't know it was more back to its roots than the original. So I have to clarify stuff now, because I have people that ask in the comments sometimes, you know, they're just like, were you being serious? Or I didn't know that, and I'm just like, I was being sarcastic. I guess this was just me, a gameplay rant type thing. I don't know. Just me talking and slicing stuff up like a dunce, which is my job. I don't get paid, but got some games I've been working on that I think you guys would really enjoy when they come out. I can't release them now as they are not close to done. The alpha might be released soon. Hopefully the pre-alpha maybe. But I'm working on a mixture of different types of games. Scary, silly, a mixture of both. Zombie, ghost, stuff I can't talk about right now because it would be a big spoiler. But you guys know I'm working on a zombie one. I have literally said that like 20 times. I'm gonna go count how many times I said it and list it in the video. I'm gonna say it 20 times right now. Zombie, 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 zombie. You know what? Ain't nobody got time for that. That was horrible. I need to cut that out of the video. I'll just leave it in so we can laugh at it in 10 years and be like, what an idiot. You know, you can go back on my video in 10 years. Your commentary sucked. And you've gotten better now, but it sucked. I mean, some of it's good, not all of it. And I'm sorry for not sounding like too enthusiastic at the moment. I don't know what time it is. All I know is it's not light outside anymore. I have a computer right in front of me, but it's 2 hours off, and I'm too lazy to look at the bottom of the screen. Oh my God, get off! Frank, stop using language. This is a family-friendly channel, to an extent. I mean, oh my God, I'm beating zombies with a lightsaber here, a fake lightsaber. I mean, there's not much more family friendliness you can get. I just thought it was kind of cool, all the detail they put into like the stores and stuff. Like, what game do you know that puts this much crap in their stores? Like, they got papers and pencils on the desks and boxes and freaking fax machines. Yes, guys, the game's 11 years old. It's got fax machines. Fax machines! I'm tired. I don't know how to speak correctly. I just said fax machines. It's fax machines, AT. You dunce. It's always hard to speak. Okay. The coolest thing, though, that I never noticed is like all the different variations of crap here. Like, you got tape rollers and pens and cans. Is that trash? They missed the trash. They threw it on top of the trash. Look at all these different guitar picks that were modeled, and I think that's like really cool how they put all these different models in here that most people would never see. I'm gonna go outside really quick. Sadly, it's dark outside, so you know what that means. We're gonna have a whole world of fun for us when we go outside. So I'm gonna get Sophie with me at least. I don't like letting people die, especially when I can save them. You know, you just have that guilt with you. I let someone die. Da-da, da-da. Sorry if I sound a little bit loud. I'm not yelling. I'm just like extremely close to the camera. Like my head's not even a foot away from the camera. I know every single lyric in this song, and I blast it constantly. Sophie! Oh my God! You're not Dwayne Johnson. No. In the American version, that would say 7 o'clock. But no, the remastered's not the American version. I'm not going to skip this cutscene because I like this one too much. Perfect reminder of the creepiness. You know, that'll give you nightmares. Well, depending on who you are. I mean, there's not a lot that gives me nightmares anymore. Except my mind. Sophie, we gotta go. How the heck, come here. Sophie Richards joined. Gave away my possessions and moved into a Chevy van. Yeah, that's a master plan. Driving into the woods and eat corn at the can. Yeah, I gave it all. Sorry. I can actually rap and sing and everything, but I choose not to. Especially right now. That's for another time. Especially when I get a mic, so I can actually have good audio quality. Because I don't have good audio quality. And the grass was green, and that's 3 square meals if you know what I mean. Now, man, I messed it up. Saw a 30-foot fairy walking down your street. Thought I was down with God. I had to yell retreat because I gone guru. So cut the ballyhoo. Rock the tambourines and the didgeridoo. Set the animals free from the pimpin' zoo. And I'll elevate your mind like airplane glue. Sorry, I had to. Let's go to the North Plaza. I'm gonna show you some more models because I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. You think I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. Humpty Dance. I don't really think anyone thinks I'm ugly. I hope not. I try on my appearance. I try. It's not my fault that not all my hair is the same color. I mean, the stuff underneath the brown is blonde. My hair starts off more blonde and then it gets darker and darker the longer it gets. So underneath, they're still blonde. Look at all the papers and stuff here. It's random crap that I think made a whole lot of... Stop hitting Sophie. I think it made like a whole lot of difference. Like all the models they use, like each one of these little things on the shelves are models. And imagine how much memory that took up, especially being as old as the game is. You know, 11 years old. Look at other games from that year, like you got Oblivion, and I didn't hate Oblivion or anything. It's just that it didn't compare to this. But it still got Game of the Year somehow. I think it was just because it was more like a Dungeons and Dragons type deal and it hadn't been done before. Cough. Cough. Sorry. I don't know why I do that when I cough. Like, for real, I do that. I try to stay as non-trendy as possible. Because trendy crap is cringy. I mean, I'm still listening to music from 20 years ago. I never grew out of it. Look at all the different models, like, the different crap they modeled in here. I mean, sure, for some of it, it's just same model with a different texture, but it's more than one model, which would make it. Because, you know, like, you go in a store and, like, Dying Light, and there's nothing there. And I don't think they could render that much there. You know, you get a game that's 11 years old, and it renders more. Don't hurt Sophie. Trying to save Sophie. You knock it off, Sophie. Don't get cross with me, young lady. Yeah. I can't wait to go back on this audio in a few years and be like, what the heck was I talking about? I mean, I think that now. I'll watch one of these videos and I can't watch it. You ever watch that SWAT Flies Everyday video? I can't watch that. I can't do it. We messed it up so badly. Because I didn't show anybody the stupid little dance I'd come up with before. So, you know, hey, let's do a dance routine. Doesn't show anybody who's going to do it how. So they went in there blind. And I think it was hilarious how I still posted that on the internet. Even after how bad it was. People that know me would be like, oh my god, he's actually getting bitten in the game. It's kind of hard to not. I mean, this is Dead Rising. Oh, come on, please no. Why was I aiming the camera that direction? It's kind of hard not to get bitten in Dead Rising unless you're playing Part 4. In which 90% of the time the zombies just stand there and you take damage. They don't even do anything. Which is lame. Crappy animation. And like I said, I wouldn't be hating on the game if it hadn't have messed up. But they messed up. It wasn't even a Dead Rising game at that point. You know, people are just like, but Resident Evil 4 was a Resident Evil game. Resident Evil 4 was good, but it wasn't a Resident Evil game. And I will argue that. Resident Evil games have fixed camera angles and zombies, which Resident Evil 4 had none. So, you know, technically not really a Resident Evil game. I wish they would have named it something else and be like, hey, this is a same universe thing. Sorry, Sophie. But, I mean, if you're gonna ruin Dead Rising, at least don't call it Dead Rising anymore. And, like, I don't hate any of the people who worked on the game. I'm just like, you guys messed it up. Like, I know the difficulties with making a game, but come on, guys. I mean, could you have not, I mean, at least followed the story and gotten the character right and gotten the voice actor who wanted to do it? But anyway, guys, this has been me releasing my mind. Peace out!